Alrighty, here we go with episode 645. Just 5 more episodes until we reach 650. You know, I was doing a milestone video. I've actually already recorded. I recorded it early for once. I got inspired in the middle of the last episode and went in and did a little thing. You'll see in a couple episodes. It's about magic systems in this world. You know, we can't imagine a world where there's magic, of course. But we do have a world where there's technology and we kind of take it for granted. You know, like I'm old, so I remember life before cell phones. I remember life before GPS. I know old man tells stories. Simpsons made fun of this 30 years ago. Old man tells stories nobody cares about. But you used to have a paper map to get places, man. You had to be able to read the street signs, and they would have street signs behind a bush, and so you didn't know where the hell you were, right? And now here we are. But that's what I'm saying is that's such a revolutionary change from maps, paper maps, to a computer telling you turn right and 100 feet. And old people like me who should not take it for granted because we remember a world before turn right at 100 feet, take it for granted. I take it for granted. Like, I don't even, like, I'm not, like, sitting there appreciative every day. Wow, my phone navigating is really awesome. Thank you so much. I'm very appreciative. It's like saying grace before a meal, right? Like, instant communication, being able to text people. Before, when you left the house, nobody could reach you. And maybe that's a bad thing that people can reach you now, but, like, I'm just saying. We take these things for granted. And some of you people, like, you know, if you're young enough and you just grew up and you've always been around computers, there's babies now who are already doing swiping motions. You hand them a little eraser that's the shape of a phone, and they'll start swiping it because that's all they see people do around them. So babies know how to swipe phones. They probably know how to type on laptops and iPads. By the time they're 5, I mean, iPads are a big part of education. I have a friend who works in the education system in New Jersey. iPads are a huge part of education. Every kid has an iPad, at least in the special needs classes, which is where she specializes. You know, so we take these things for granted, and some of the people who grew up with it, that's understandable, right? Like, it's just always been part of life. But even us older people who knew life before take it for granted. So, my point is, that's the way it would be with magic. We wouldn't be like, ooh, wow, that's so cool. You know, you can stand here and burn that house across the street without moving a muscle. You can stand here and you can turn into gas and you can, you know, kill the rats that are infesting your house or whatever. You know, like, I'm trying to think of some benign uses for magic, which would just be the typical thing, right? It would just become second nature. So that's why the people, the small folk, the general populace in this world aren't like, you know, that's why they go about their daily lives. They're not like shivering in fear every second of people with powers like messing with them. If Blackbeard shows up, yes, or if Arlong shows up and, you know, demands money or whatever, it's a problem. And they react accordingly. But they're not like in fear all the time. Because you just go about your life. Because that's what people do. People can get used to anything. Anything. It may get to a point where the air outside is not breathable. People will get used to it. Like, we can just get used to it. Because sometimes I wonder, like, in a magical world, why isn't everybody just, like, you know, got their head in the sand? It's human nature, man. We're just going to go out there and we're just going to live our lives. We don't care. We can adapt to anything. So, yeah, it'd just be a way of life, you know? In fact, like I was saying before, I think it was about I can't remember what video it was, but I was talking about how, like, snail transponders and stuff would probably make regular technological cameras extinct. People probably were developing, you know, technology cameras because we've seen those. At the same time, video snails were being, you know, discovered and utilized. So the two things developed independent of each other. Well, the video snails are more efficient. There's more of them around it. They're easier to use. They don't require a battery. By the way, do snails have to be fed? So, like, if you have a transponder snail in your pocket, do you have to have a little bit of lettuce or something, or grubs or something you have to feed the snail? I assume so. They're biological creatures. You got to keep them happy, right? Or they're going to die on you. But other than that, you don't have to, like, you know, upkeep them like you do technological cameras. So I think technological cameras will just go the way of the dodo bird. Magic replaces technology or circumvents technology. It's interesting to think about. So, meanwhile, let's go ahead and get into this. We don't really care about magic systems right now. We're in Gladiator Ring, so let's get back to that. 3, 2, 1. These character designs are hilarious. Look at him screaming. Oh, it's so good. That boy was so happy, man. You made him sad. Not good. I think what it is the glasses. I think Macho Man Randy Savage had the same kind of sunglasses. They just had like the little things in them, you know. I think that's what made me think of him. Because the hair color's not the same. I think I heard Lucy's name. That's right. You bloodthirsty toys. Cheer 'em on. I don't see Grapehead anymore. You just got knocked the F out. The rest of you just want to surrender? Yeah. You don't want the smoke, I know that much. I like this triumphant One Piece music, by the way. They've done it many times. This feels like padding. Let's get to the damn point. Let's go. Yeah. I agree. Yeah, you better get out of his way. That's that old man that wants to kill him, right? Oh, he's going back to his bull. Okay. I got revenge for you there, buddy. Get you out of the way so nobody steps on you. Look at him. Just don't put him close enough where the fish can get him, because that would be mean. Hater. Yeah. Greenhead likes it. Well, you gonna push him out? He's gonna show his strength. I can move heavy things too. Jesus. Or punch heavy things. You couldn't do that when he was awake, though, asshole. Jesus. You killed about 1,000 spectators. Yeah. Jesus. Upside down presenting his ass. Not what you want. Well, we've cleared the decks for the rest of the fight. Yeah. You still killed a bunch of people. Well, I think he's too big for the fish to eat. He does have odd shaped shoulders, doesn't he? Destruction cannon. Triple X, so he does some porn on the side. Okay. Yeah. I like the giraffe head back there. that pissed him off. I don't care about your record. And you're not. Take that destruction cannon. Yep, nice hair. I don't think Luffy cares. For some reason, Luffy's missing his eyes right now. It's very weird. Yeah, this is feeling padded out. Everything's going real slow. We got to see him make a fist. You know, some of it's good for like building anticipation, but then they cut away, right? So what did you build up to? Finally, by the way, another storyline I've been waiting for. Should be criticizing. Quit your bitching and just tell me what you need. See, here's my problem with this shit. If he couldn't follow directions, that'd be one thing. If he was bad at finding his own way, that'd be one thing. Why is it both? The two things have nothing to do with each other. Okay, like you think you should go this way when you really should go that way. That's a sense of direction. That's a problem. But also, when people tell him the way to go, he goes the wrong way. So he can't follow directions. That's right, kick his ass. So you know what I'm saying? They're doing it. They're doing both because together, combined, it makes him even worse at getting to where he needs to go. But it doesn't actually make sense. Not being able to follow directions has nothing to do with having no sense of direction, right? So they just see a guy just passing out by himself. I just hate this whole thing. Like it just feels like a retcon. It never made sense to me. You need to calm down. Yeah, she's really strong. It just feels forced. I guess is my problem with it. It's forced. Everybody has to have a vulnerability, right? Damn, man. Dick. Jesus. Wow. So I guess we parted ways, man. That sucks. Yep. Better watch where you're going. Can't get seen again. Poor fairy. So many stuffies. You know, a lot of stuffed animal toys. Is that him? Really? Maybe. You really do suck. Incompetent. Yeah, that's right. Maybe we can stop being assholes to each other. Look, I'm not saying it can't be funny. It can be funny occasionally. Like, that was funny. It doesn't make any sense. Not all comedy has to make sense, but they just keep doing it, right? Like, it'd be fine if it was a one-off, right? But, like, you know, they just keep doing it. But, you know, it's not all bad. It is funny. Meanwhile, you guys better just stay out of the way. Yeah. Oh, shit. Great. Again. Again. Room. Get that shit out of my face. That's what he is. Oh, shit. He's going to keep shooting at you. I wish I understood what his power was. I mean, obviously, don't tell me. They'll get there. But None of it is adding up. I'm sure there's like a unifying feature that we will slowly come to realize. You're a slow moving dude. Jesus. Yep. He's coming for the ass, boy. Look at him. I don't think he can use room as a shield, can he? You don't seem too bothered by it. Shit. They look like cucumber slices. Well, shit. They even got the big TV. F this guy. Yeah. Luffy knows how to stick and move. Yeah, that's right. This guy's got good reflexes. Yeah. Just nuke those two idiots. Yeah, it's kind of weird, ain't it? The, I assume that's not a fruit power. That's some kind of human power, right? Yeah. Who the hell is Ace? Oh, wait, everybody would know who Ace is. Never mind. That's right. Here's my glove. Yeah. Their ratings are better than a Caitlin Clark game. Yep. All of these guys are a problem. Somebody was telling me, or they may have been replying to me saying something like this. I can't remember. Um, there were more characters in this arc than almost any other arc. Because just in the arena, we've had dozens and dozens of characters introduced by name, or even behind the scenes, in the waiting room, the green room before they came out. Just 30, 40, 50 characters with names and powers and abilities and distinct looks. That's just in the arena. Not even in people we've met outside, right? Shit ton of characters, man. That's one thing. The author, Sergio Andreas, or whatever, the guy that drew Gru, and he also was he was an artist for Mad Magazine, is the only person I can think of who is this creative, who can create this many distinct characters. And he would do it. He would have a huge crowd of people. They'd all look different, right? He's the only other author I can think of, an artist. Jesus Christ, he talking shit, man. Yeah, you punks. Get wrecked. It's time to end this. They are laid out, man. Bitch. Yeah, no shit. But just the ability to create so many different characters, all of them looking different. Some of them looking ridiculous, but you're gonna get that. Like this guy with the green hair, whatever, whatever's going on with him. That's a cactus head, right? It's interesting. Yeah, he is a bandit. Look at him stealing all this shit. Knock him out. I'm taking all this shit. Yeah, he is a shithead. But all my loot. He's a loot goblin. I won't forgive you. Hey, an anime character won't forgive somebody. Unbelievable. Shit. Don't tell me you got wrecked. Leave me alone. Damn, you got wrecked, dude? Seriously? I didn't expect that. He was talking shit. That woman acting like she don't like this. You're here, you're in a front row seat, and you're like this? I don't buy it. You knock him the hell out. He was getting busy. He should have stayed home. Yeah, that's a slang for a woman, isn't it? You're a big, sexy man. He's still mad. I completely approve of this, but I just want to mention the cussing has gotten out of control in this show. All these shitheads and assholes and shit and all this stuff. They be demonetizing my ass for that shit when I say it too much. Hey, there's a lion head over there. He's digging it. What are you going to do about it? You need more teeth. Everybody's a shrimp to somebody. Look, I can get mad too, right? That's what he said. Oh, you mad? Are you mad? I can get mad too. We supposed to be afraid that you're mad? That's right. Calm down. I see. They're starting to turn on each other. But I want to fight. Go to hell. Oh, shit. These guys are a bunch of weirdos. Well, shit. Yeah, I'm really mad. All right, Bobby, let's do it. I wonder what the scale of this arena is, because there seems to be plenty of room for everybody. Oh man, he lost his helmet. I really like his helmet. I don't know who's taking that ass whipping, but they're taking that ass whipping. Shit. Damn. God. Damn. He's beating him like he said sliders should have been canceled. Chew a hole in your throat. That's a very, very specific insult. Look at him. Man, I like this helmet, man. This is bullshit. Oh, Jesus. That's why he took the helmet. I like your turban. So, you better hope that's not him. Luffy will kick your ass. You better hope it's just Lucy. Jesus. Man, the property damage. What we figure is like 135 people per fight. We've seen already 300 people in this fight go down already. 40 left, huh? I guess the women next to him got the list of entrants, right? Cross them off as they go. That's right. Pad this out, you bastards. Definite padding. People have bitched about this. There are certain points in certain story arcs where it happens. This felt padded, man. This felt like, what do you think we got? Maybe, let's say a 20-minute episode. Let's say 17 minutes once we take out the before and after credits and stuff like that. Then you have the recap. Takes it down to 15 minutes. Probably a good 3 minutes of filler. Just padding. Not even filler, just padding. Just slow motion. Panning across people. You know, showing everybody's faces. And, you know, him making a fist. I mean, it's all fine. Like, in isolation, there's nothing wrong. If I were to isolate each one of these shots, there's nothing wrong with any of these shots in isolation. It's the sum total. The sum total is worse than the parts. You know, it's a little tedious. It's not too bad. Maybe it'll get worse. You know, people have been bitching. The way people have been bitching, this isn't enough to bitch about. I'm just making an observation. Hopefully it doesn't get worse than this. But I will say this. It's not as much of a problem when you're binging because you just go to the next episode, right? It's more of a problem if you were going week to week. I'd be pissed, man. It's like, damn. Doesn't feel like we got much progression, man. Now we got to wait another week. The hell are you talking about, right? So I'd actually be irritated.